something completely different.
Speaking of someone with daddy issues, we got news about Kayla Nicole. The headline says, "Stop calling me Travis Kelce's ex. It's been years." Oh, Kayla. It is absolutely, positively ridiculous how much of a loser you are. Now, I don't want any feminists coming at me saying it's because she's a woman. No. She says, "Stop calling me Travis Kelce's ex." But then you make a 2-minute video talking about being his ex. You said, "Stop calling me Travis Kelce's ex," but you have made it awkward whenever you've had to talk about sports on that show you're on with Brandon Marshall. And when he comes up, you walk over your words. You also have talked about him on the Angel Reese podcast. So you will forever be known as that because that's all you have.
I think initially, I'm new to the landscape of being a public figure.
That's a good way to put it. I'm glad you didn't say celebrity because you're not.
I don't consider myself to be a celebrity, but a public figure, absolutely.
The first humble bone in your body.
So I think I could have used a little PR training in learning how to navigate the space with the media because
she didn't do a good job.
Was going into interviews thinking a little naively like, they just want to hear my story. They want to know about tribe therapy.
No one cares.
They want to know about my wellness journey.
Fake laughter. It's not funny. Stop fake laughing. It's because you don't know how to interview, podcaster.
You sit down and you do an hour-long interview with someone and the headline is maybe a one sentence that you said of like, I was heartbroken and devastated because I went through a breakup. And that's the headline. Like,
yeah, it's what happens when you keep talking about it. I've gone through a bad breakup and I wish my ex the best, but I never talked about it. She's talked about me and that's great, but I've never talked about it because I moved on. You got to move on at some point.
So-and-so's ex is devastated still and she's sad and she's depressed. It's like, damn, girl, did you listen to anything I said?
You did say on Angel Reese's podcast that you never paid any bills. You did say that in some ways that you were with him for clout, but hey, rewrite the past. Whatever, honey.
Literally. That's
she
crazy.
barely was able to do this interview.
Wow, that's annoying cackling, huh?
I am confused.
What is this, the podcast view?
But I think too, like you said, I am human and I take it with a grain of salt now. One day they're going to have to stop calling me somebody's ex.
Okay, then start now. Talk about the next thing you're doing. Oh, wait, that's right. You don't really have a next thing. You have nothing without Travis. Does that drive you nuts? Does that drive you crazy? That without him, you're nothing? I mean, I'm being serious. What else do you have?
I don't know if that means I have to date someone else publicly. I don't know what it's going to take.
Yeah, there she is, admitting she needs to date someone.
That's so good.
Shut up, librarian woman.
Like, good. Eventually, they're going to have to just let it go.
All right. We'll let it go when you let it go.
They're going to have to. Until then, I'm going to ride this off into the sunset.
Yeah, you're going to keep riding it because you're not riding him anymore.
I can't control it. That's the thing, too. It's like,
you can't control it, but when you keep talking about it, you give it more light, dummy.
Like releasing control of people that I have no control over.
All right, there you go.
The media is going to do what the media does, which is clickbait, which is...
You're doing clickbait
headlines.
Right now. If you would have just done this interview, no one would have said, "Oh my God, did you hear Kayla Nicole went on the Librarian podcast?" But when you use Travis's name, you get the front page of TMZ because that's what you want because you're a cloud chaser. You never really loved him. You don't have any love in your heart.
Which is make big block letter storylines that have nothing to do with who I am as a person. And it's really just not my job to stress.
So do I?
About it. I also think too, to your point, like people will always say like, get over it, which is
good point.
So interesting. And to them, I say, you too.
All right. Oh, wow.
Ooh. Yes.
Honestly, I've been doing this podcast 13 years, have 500,000 downloads, whatever. But the fact that these cackling morons can have a podcast, I don't even want to do podcasts anymore. If I'm in the same boat as you, honey.
Yes.
I want y'all to report on me and the things that I'm doing and not have any correlation or connection to someone in the past.
All right. If that's the case, then never talk about him again. But you'll keep doing it because you're nothing without him. Just being honest.
Happy hour.
Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.